This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Fearing impact on power production, the NLC management asked the Madras High Court to call the strike by contract workers illegal. The school fee stalemate remains as the Madras High Court reserves its judgment on the appeal against the stay on Govindarajan Committee's recommendations. Even as unions call off strike, bus drivers refuse to budge and continue protests. Commuters stranded as bus services resume only partially. Madras High Court orders re-postmortem of the body of the whistleblower Murugan. AIADMK and MDMK come together and call for justice. What is it that inspires Stalin to change the coup? We bring you the inside story from Korea. Actor Prabhu Deva's wife moves the family court against her husband living with actor Nayanthara. And after that blockbuster wedding and Endiran, Rajinikanth says it's holiday time for him.
It's a big film. I want really a holiday. So I want to take a break.
Time to take a quick look at the stories making national headlines. 7 months after Rowan Rawla committed suicide after caning, the principal of La Martiniere and 3 teachers are arrested and later given bail. Indian makes merry on day 1 of the Commonwealth Games. Medals tally for the country goes up to 4. You've killed tiger for money, tomorrow you will kill humans and sell the skins for your profits. The Supreme Court blasts poacher Sansar Chand. And Australia sets a target of 216, but India is already down 4 wickets for 55 at the end of day's play. A top story on news tonight, the NLC management has moved to the Madras High Court seeking to declare the contract workers strike illegal. The NLC management fears acute power shortage in Tamil Nadu if the stir continues. 39,000 NLC contract workers have been striking for the past 15 days, but no signs of a solution are yet to be seen. Even as over 900 workers have been arrested, the AITUC joined the protest. Meanwhile, members of political parties like the PMK and the DMK protested in front of the corporate office at Neyveli. The first round of meetings, which had been scheduled here in Chennai today, was concluded with the Jiva Toil Sangam. Now, reporter Shabir Ahmed has been tracking that story and he's caught up with the representatives of one of the unions, the Jiva Toil Sangam. Let's listen in.
9th rounds of talks between the striking Jiva Toil Sangam and the NLC management concluded just a short while ago. And for more on this, I am now being joined by Segar, who is one of the man who is spearheading this entire protest at NLC. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us. Sir, what were the talks and what was decided in the 9th round of talks, sir?
There is some improvement in 9th round of talks. We will expect more wage increase. I think it will 1 or 2 days, it will be settled amicably.
Okay, what kind of settlement you are expecting from the NLC management?
We are expecting more wages, fair wages, bonus increase and permanency and other statutory obligations.
At the same point of time, while you are engaged in talks here, the NLC management has moved to the Madras High Court. What is your reaction to that, sir?
The movement of the NLC management was absolutely wrong thing, absolutely unfair labor practice. It is against of law, against of justice, against of workers.
But the NLC management says when the negotiations between the striking unions and the management is going on, then the workers should withdraw their strike. But you are continuing with their strike, so that is why they were forced to go to the court, sir.
We are only forced the management only forced the workmen to went on strike. We are not bothered about it. We are not responsible about it because the NLC only pushed the workers to went on strike.
Okay, at the same point of time, the NLC management has also alleged that you are posing, the striking workers are posing a threat to the NLC unit there, sir.
The allegation is absolutely wrong because no case was filed against us. Already one district administration is there, police department is there. So no violence was let loose by our union. The statement, the allegations made by the NLC is absolutely wrong.
Okay, that's quite clear here. Segar refuting all the charges that has been leveled against the striking unions and the workers, the contract workers, 13,000 contract workers. And in fact, there is some kind of progress in the talks, and the workers here do tell us that definitely in 1 or 2 days there will be some kind of good news.
Well, in fact, the NLC Council for the Management, N.A.K. Sharma, spoke to us and told us how the management has given enough time to the unions to settle the issue, but they have failed, and hence the management had to move to the High Court.
There is no question of any betrayal. The strike notices were given. The strike notices were given, and the conciliation proceedings started on the 2nd of September. And it went on 16th and 19th, and the talks were in progress. Now, under the law, when conciliation proceedings are in progress, any strike is illegal, and Neighbourly Lignite Corporation is a public utility service which provides power primarily to Tamil Nadu. So it is not that we are against any workers claiming any demands or anything of that kind. The corporation's point of view is that when negotiations are going on and talks are taking place in the presence of the concerned government official, the talks should be allowed to continue, and there should not be any interposition of an illegal strike. So we have not gone to the court. It is a strike which took place when the conciliation was in progress.
The common man was at the receiving end once again, as more than 500 employees of the Metropolitan Transport Corporation went on strike early this morning. Even after the trade union called off the strike by noon, the disgruntled employees still continue to protest, and bus services only resumed partially. Lokpriya reports.
Being caught off guard, several office-goers, students were stranded today for hours, thanks to the flash strike by the 400-odd employees of the Metropolitan Transport Corporation. Around 450 bus services did not ply in the Anna Nagar, Ambattur, Mugappet and Avadi route.
45 minutes we are waiting for the bus. No bus is available. But the share autos are demanding so many prices also. I think we go to the pillar and other side. On the side, we have a frequent share autos. In the strikes yesterday night, incident. This is government where the side and the action. One உங்களோட trade union பேசி உடனே public utility, அதாவது public utility யூஸுக்காக தான் இந்த transport இயங்குது. More than 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs people are expecting for bus, ஆனால் no bus is available for all city, all routes. இந்த சூழ்நிலை யார் இது காரணம், அவங்க மேலே ஆக்ஷன் தனியாக எடுத்துட்டு இவங்க மேலே இம்மீடியட்டாக பஸ் ஆப்ரேட் பண்ணாதான் இதுக்கு சொல்யூஷன் கிடைக்கும்.
Scenes of chaos prevailed for over 5 hours at the Anna Nagar West Bus Depot. Hundreds of MTC employees refused to get back to business even after the authorities promised to look into their demands. This strike follows the assault of their colleagues Kumaravel and Kumar, driver and conductor on a M147B bus, allegedly by DMK councillor Anbu and his men after an argument.
தவறான புரளியின் காரணமாக இன்று காலை பேருந்துகள் எடுப்பது நிறுத்தப்பட்டது. அப்பொழுது எல்லா யூனியன் தலைவர்களும் சென்று அவர்களை பார்த்து வந்த பிறகு இப்போ தொழிலாளர்களை சமாதானப்படுத்தி அது மாதிரி பெரிய பாதிப்பு ஒன்றுமில்லை. இதுக்கு சம்பந்தமாக எந்த விதமான நடவடிக்கை எடுக்க வேண்டாம் என்று கேட்டுக்கொண்டு.
The employees say they are at great risk while on duty and immediately demand a government order that will ensure their safety while at work. In Chennai, Lokpriya, NDTV Hindu.
Meanwhile, the DMDK chief Vijay Kant blamed the delayed action by the police for the inconvenience caused to the public of the city. He said that the police could have acted against the DMK councillor's son and his associates immediately after they brutally attacked the crew of an MTC bus. He alleged that the spectator attitude of the police towards the atrocities of the ruling DMK men had enraged all the trade unions of the MTC workers, and said that the angering of the MTC workers has led to a lot of hardship for the ordinary middle class. Time to take a quick break, but on the other side, India off to a cracker of a start on the first day of the Commonwealth Games. More on the other side.